Okay, so before Margaret became my grandma, she had a scheme. Okay? She wanted to be Mr. Hawes's husband or wife. Okay? She wanted him to be the principal of the school that we went to. Meanwhile, at this time, schools were different. We first learned in our activity rooms at home from our parents. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, skills, etc. Then later in life, if we wanted to, we signed up for one class at a time at the public school. When we were older, if we wanted to. Okay. And it was that free. We didn't have prerequisites and requirements, etc. Meanwhile, if you signed up for classes, you may have had to take a test to make sure, you knew your arithmetic. What class do you want to take? If it's algebra, you got to pass arithmetic first. That sort of thing, etc. There yet was such things. However, school was like that. Her plan was to make Mr. Hawes feel like a big shot, scholastic guy, okay? You got to learn from my husband, okay, is what she said. Man, he's so bad that he's beyond what you can learn about. You got to first learn about other things from other teachers before you could be like my hotshot husband who's the principal of the school, okay? Okay. She aggrandized him. She gave him feelings of being a hotshot so much that he ended up making a big fumble. Okay, he made a big fumble and he fell on Brett. And Brett suffered. Okay? This is very unfortunate, but this is what happened. Grandma did this to Mr. Hawes. Mr. Hawes is different than Howard, okay? I know that I wrote a letter and I have to correct a few things, okay? All right. So Grandma, in her other lifestyle packages, Mrs. Hawes, also had a few other plans, okay? When she became the temple matron, she wanted to aggrandize a bishop. Bishop Jeffrey Cooley, okay? She wanted him to feel like a big hotshot priest, okay? In this church, it was meant for holy athletes. I'm going to talk more about holy lifestyles that we need. Since we all are crazy and we crack each other, we end up needing to save our souls somehow. Some of us, because we've raped, need to live a celibate lifestyle and complete a course. That's why we have these holy celibate lifestyles. Some of us have rearranged the families unjustly. If we deadlock the world and we say, no, you can't be this, you can't be that, you can't be this person's daughter, you cannot be this person's mom, and prevented it and rearranged the family, later people are going to pursue my soul and I have to live a lifestyle as a holy homosexual, meaning that I cannot have kids. I need to make sure I complete a lifestyle course and I don't have kids. The Sherlock natural way is with homosexuality, okay? There used to be a church, a religious organization, and when we went to it, the priests were gay. They were holy homosexuals, okay? Okay. Holy celibacy, holy sexuality, holy homosexuality. There also is holy athletes. Okay? If I burgle money and I lie about the true origin of money, say money doesn't come from prime, money comes from gold. Okay? That's where money comes from. In order to have money, you have to have gold in a bank, in Fort Knox or whatever. Okay? This is a lie. If I lie about money, later people are going to pursue my soul and I have to save my soul by being a holy athlete. Okay? That's what the Mormon church was designed to be. Okay. I got to be a holy athlete. So at this time, we went to church and it was for holy athletes. We went up there and the priests and our priestesses were bodybuilding, gym, athlete people, okay? And they preach, do things good for your body. And as their muscles come into prime, they made it evident that money comes from prime. We come into prime, and then we put our primes into the form of paper money, and then we receive money. Okay? So in order to save my soul, I have to be a holy athlete so that I make it very evident the true origin of money. Okay? Saying that money is backed by gold is a lie. Okay. If patterns are that way, then we end up doing this way to entertain a lie. But this is not the true origin of money. Okay. Then there's also holy hermetism. There's also holy models. And different religious organizations were here for that, for those things. Okay. Mormonism was designed for holy athletes. However, later, Mormonism had a business merger with another religious organization that was designed for family devotion. Okay? So Holy Family there was a religious organization, and they had a business merger with Holy Athlete. Okay? And that's the Mormon Church. This business merger was hidden. Okay? However, this is why one of the reasons why Randy and Kent went on their missions to what became Ecuador. Okay? However, there's a Peruvian mystery with Machu Picchu. Okay? When they went to these locations, it wasn't as a missionary until later it flexed in time, and then they were missionaries there. Okay? This is when this had a merger. This is with another flex in time. And then this history of this merging was hidden. It was ellipted. This is because Howard and Margaret are trying to hide the money. They don't want people to trace things back to what happened. So they kind of hide the money and, as a way to try to hide what they did. Okay? Okay. That's the truth. That's why we grew up with Howard and Margaret burning our money. Every year we would go to their house and they would burn our money in the fireplace, a part of their annual ritual. Okay? And then they would flux and change things to hide it. But we grew up with them making us cry every year. Okay? Okay. I'm going to put on pause. Okay. Now, so there's quite a few things that we have to sort through here. There were many changes and fluxes in time, and the world is very different, all because our cute little Justin Patterson did not want this pairing to happen. Okay, so we can take a good look at President Russell M. Nielsen, because that's one of Justin Patterson's other lifestyle packages also. He's very, very cute. Take a good look at him. He's a cute man. Okay, so Howard Roberts, aka President Russell M. Nielsen, is symbolized on Sesame Street as the Count. Okay, there's these little puppets on Sesame Street. We went through the great chain reaction of Sodom and Gomorrah. We were molested massively. We were persecuted in our own homes. We got to go to school from 8 to 3 as an adjustment because parents and kids needed time away from each other. That's what happened, though. Big flux in time. So we have these cute, cuddly characters that we grew up with as a way to convey a message. Look, this is the Count. Okay, the Count, the Cookie Monster, Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch, Bert and Ernie. They're symbolic of very special people. Okay? President Monson is Big Bird. President Nielsen is the Count. Okay? They're very cute. That's who they are. Okay. On to my next video.